Well, the family had been involved in oysters right from the very beginning. I started out with a license to recreational fish oysters because that was relaxing and I loved oysters. I knew the industry. This is what basically happened.
Oh, jeez. Welcome aboard, guys. After I got the oysters growing here, I needed to come up with a way of harvesting a lot of them. And I built this one 25 years ago. It's still growing. It needs, it's on its way out now. This will be the last year for this particular conveyor and harvester. You want to fire her up?
Basically, all you're doing is you have a manifold on the bottom, and I have to close my eyes because I have to visualize things. You have a sled that slides along the bottom, that's let down on the bottom. There's a hose that brings water from a water pump down to a manifold that's on the sled. So your water comes out on an angle, hits the bottom, causes a turbulence, which moves the oysters and shellfish back to a collection head and onto a flat wire belt chain, and that just brings it up to the surface where you can pick them off as frantically as possible. Well, the family's grown up here on the shores of this bay for a lot of generations now. It's the first thing I always looked at every morning. That bay has been the one truly consistent thing every day. Tide, wind, season, always ready to, cure your spirit and to look after your needs. Pretty special place. Oyster farming is like a lot of things. It can be as simple as you want to make it. To make it simple, you work in harmony with nature, and that's basically the way our system works. Just a steady harvesting and taking the seed, putting it back out. It's just in harmony with the bay.
And this is Rachel, who's going to be taking the business over. Daughter number 2.
Well, my people came in here in 1783, and ever since, on the family farm or in business, whatever they're in, there's always been 3 generations, and they always stood together. I don't know how much longer can we continue, because our world has switched, so much and so far away from that. I think mankind has really messed up his idea of stewardship over the environment. I think we really all, as a people of the world, need to look at what we're doing and make some drastic changes.
We have to eat some oysters.
We haven't done that yet, have we? If I had my way, I would never charge for an oyster, because oysters are all about a good experience. Take an oyster out, you open an oyster up, you share it with somebody. It's an experience, and it's a sharing of something in common. And it just gives you a good feeling. If you have a dream, if there's something you want to do, don't be afraid to do it. Because life is really short, and when we get through it, there's nothing wrong with saying I failed at something. But if you didn't try it, you never know. So, give her! That's it for me.